Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Please, after watching this video on vector 2, please don't forget to subscribe, even like, comment and share this video with your friends. Remember last time we did vector 1 and we covered all concepts under vector 1. Some of your students requested for vector number 2. So vector 2 is all about finding certain vectors using the diagrams. So for you to work on those vectors like this given question, please, you have to know that vectors is all about finding a certain vector using the given direction. If you are not given a certain direction, which means you have to find it. So wait a moment. Right, so like you are given this question. We are given this question. The question reads, sorry, I was just checking on the camera. So we are given this question. The diagram is a quadrilateral ORST in which OR, and you are given the side OR is given as vector U, and also we are given OT is equals to 2V, and TS is given as 2U plus V. Then the diagonals OS, these are the diagonals OS and RT, they meet at point P, this point. Those two diagonals, they meet at point P. Then now we are asked to express in terms of U and OV. We are asked to express in terms of U and OV, which means your answer should have vector U and vector V can be either inside or cannot be inside, but it's obviously your vector should have vector U. Then also give RT to OS. Then item 2, given that OP is equals to KOS, we are asked to find OP, whereby OP is equals to K multiplying OS. Expressed in terms of K, U and OV. OP to RP, ensure that it reduces to 2K minus 1 in brackets multiplied by U plus 3K V. Then item 3, given also that RP is equals to HRT. Express RP in terms of H, U and OV. Using item 4, using the results in item 2 number 2 and item 3, calculate the values of H and the value of K. And 12 marks is awarded for this question. Please guys, as I said, after watching this great video, please don't forget to subscribe. For June candidates, next month we are going to, in fact, this month, which is going to start tomorrow, we are going to face the same question, vector 2. So as you are watching this video, please subscribe. So I want to just want to check on the camera. Right, so as I said guys, after watching this video on vector 2, especially June candidates, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you benefit more when you enter into the examination room. Right, so we are going to answer this question. As I said guys, whenever you are given the diagram, if you oppose the R on the diagram, which means you will be punished by a negative sign if you oppose. For instance, we are given O R, but we want to use R O, which means you are opposing the R, which means this vector U will be punished by a negative sign. So let's start with the first question. The first question we are given: express in terms of U and O V. Express in terms of U and O V. RT. We want to find RT. RT. Let's start with the first question. Right. So we want to find the vector RT. So for us to find the vector RT, remember RT is this one. As I said, vector is all about using the given direction. So for us to find RT, we can use RS plus RT, but we are not given the vector RS, which means you have to check for the another direction. We have RO, which is negative OR. Remember, we are opposing the arrow here. So negative OR, negative OR, negative OR plus OT. But remember, OT, we are not opposing the arrow. So since we are not opposing the arrow, we have to take it as a positive vector, plus 2 plus OT. This is equals to, but remember, we are already given the vector OR. OR is given as vector U, so we have to say negative vector U plus OT. OT we are given as vector 2V. Finally, this is equals to 2V plus 2V minus U. So this is how to work on the first vector expressed in terms of U and O V RT. So just want to check on the camera. Alright, thank you so much for your patience. So let's move on. Number 2. Let's move on. Number 2. Number 2, want to find OS. We want to find OS. So for us to find OS, but now we have vector RT, but we want to find OS. Want to find OS using this direction. So for us to find the vector OS, we can say OR plus RS, but we are not given the vector RS, which means we have to look for the next vector which is given. But we are given OT plus TS. So we have to say we have to say OS, we have to say OT. For us to find OS, we have to say OT plus TS. But remember, the vector OT is given as 2V. So we have to say 2V plus, we are also already given the vector TS, which is 2U plus V. Right. Let's now simplify the like terms. Remember guys, after watching this video, as I said, please don't forget to subscribe. So let's group the like terms. We have 2U plus V, 2V plus U plus V, which is 3V plus 2U. So now we have the vector OS. We have the vector RT, and we also have the vector OS. Let's move on. Item number 2. Let's move on. Item number 2. Given that OP is equals to KOS, those are the conditional vectors whereby you're given for you to find OP. For you to find OP, we have to say K times OS, but you already have the vector OS here. the vector OS here, which is 3v plus 2u. So OP this one, OP from O to P. So for you to find the vector OP, then it is given that OP is equals to KOS. So for you to find OP, you have to say K times OS. We have to say K times OS. But OS is already, we already have the vector OS. So you have to say K times OS. OS, which is 3v plus 2u, which is equals to 3kv plus 2 plus 2ku. Right. This is how to find the vector OP. This is how to find the vector OP. We have to say K is multiplying OS, but OS is already here. Then let's now move on. Item 2, number 2. We were asked to find RP. We were asked to find RP, but RP ensure that it reduces to. So we have to work on this question to find RP. Then our answer on that vector RP should be reduces to, and it's already given. So after working on RP, and if we get this answer, we have to write shown, since we are asked to show that it reduces to. So what you have to do is RP, want to find RP here. Want to find a vector RP. But for us to find RP, we have to say R. You have to say R O plus OP, since they are already given. We can also say RP is equals to RS plus SP, or we can say RS plus ST plus TO plus OP, but we are not given the vector RS. So which means we have to cancel this root RS, since it is not given here. So we have to use this one RO, which means we are opposing the arrow. So for us to find RP, we have to say negative OR plus, remember we are opposing the arrow here, we are opposing OR, so we have to say negative OR plus OP. But you already have this length OP is here, this one. So negative OR, which is negative U plus OP here, already have OP, which is 3kV plus 2ku. But remember, on this question, you were asked to show that it reduces to this one. So remember, we have to group the like terms. So grouping the like terms, we have this is equals to 2ku minus u plus 3kv. This is equals to Let's now factor out u. So we have 2k minus 1 plus 3k v. Remember, we're asked to show this one is similar to this one, where we are asked to show that. So we have to write shown. Right. Don't take this channel for granted, please, guys. Listen, please subscribe to this channel. You benefit more and more on this channel. Alright, guys, let's move on. Item 3. Let's move on. Item 3. So just want to check on the comments. Alright. Sorry for disturbance. Right. Given also that RP, we are still on conditional vectors. Yeah. Right. Given also that RP is equals to H is multiplying RT. But we already have RT from item 1, number 1. RP is equals to HRT. Express RP in terms of H, U, and of V. Our conditional vector states that right, guys, our conditional vector says that for us to find RP, we have to say H is multiplying RT. H is multiplying RT. Sorry, just want to check on the camera. Right. Given that RP is equals to HRT, but we are already given RT. So this is equals to H is multiplying RT, but we already have RT here, which is 2V minus U. So this is equals to 2HV minus HU. So now we have the vector. Now we have the vector RP. Let's move on to the last question. So for us to totalize all questions, all 12 marks. Let's move on. Last question. Our last question said that using the results in item 2, number 2, using the results in item 2, number 2, I want to read this one, and item 3, and this item 3. Remember, if you check this question very well, sorry. So, if you check this question very well, item 2, number 2, are given RP. Same applies to item number 3. We are also given RP. Then calculate the value of H and the value of K. Why we are given those items? Just because all those items are similar. So we have to say, in item 2, number 2, we are given RP. So we have to say RP is equals to RP in item number 3. But RP in item number 2, this one, RP is given by 2 this one we were asked to show that, which is 2k minus 1 in brackets multiplied by u plus 3k v. This is equals to RP, but RP from item number 3, which is 2HV minus HU. Right, guys, listen very well on this part. Remember, usually on this part, where we have asked to find the value of the constants h and k, usually we will be awarded 4 or 5 marks on this question. It's so about solving simultaneous equations. So for you to work on this part, we have to equate the given parts. Item 2, number 2, which is RP. This one. Item 2, number 2, RP is equals to RP on item number 3. Then after equating them, then write the first RP and is equals to the second RP. Then after equating them and writing their vectors, your next step is we want to eliminate the vectors. Remember, we have the vectors u and the vector we have the vector u and the vector v. So we want to eliminate. How to eliminate the vectors? For you to eliminate the vectors, we have to ignore them by taking the coefficient of them. So we have to take the coefficient of vectors, then equate. So first of all, we want to form 2 equations and solve them simultaneously. Right? So for us to form them, those 2 simultaneous equations, for equation number 1, let's take the coefficients of u. Taking the coefficient of u on the left hand side, let's consider the left hand side. The coefficient of u is 2k minus 1 is equals to the coefficient of u on the right hand side, which is negative h. Then call it equation number 1. So let's now formulate equation number 2. Formulating equation number 2, then we have to take the coefficient of vector v, which is 3k. 3k is equals to 2h, which is equation number 2. I'm sure you are able to solve 2 linear equations. If you are not able to solve, visit one of my video solving simultaneous equations using 5 methods. Right, so we can use any method of solving simultaneous equations, but from this circumstance, we are free and able to use a substitution method. So let's now make one of the letter substitute formula. We can make v, we can make h substitute formula, or we can make v substitute of formula. Let's now make k substitute formula. To make it is divided by 3, therefore k is equals to 2 over 3 h. K is equals to 2 over 3 h. I just made k is the type of formula, so k is equals to 2 over 3. I just divide both sides by the coefficient of x, which is 3, divided both sides by 3, so k is equals to 2 over 3 h. Right, let me just substitute k is equals to 2 over 3 h in equation number 1. So now substituting, which is 2 is multiplying 2 over 3 h minus 1 is equals to negative h. We want to destroy the denominator, so we have to multiply by 3. multiplied by 3 here, multiplied by 3 here, multiplied by 3 here. So this one and this one. So 4h minus 4h minus 3 is equals to negative 3h. So now let's now simplify the like terms. Simplifying the like terms, which is, if you take this one to this side, then we have therefore negative 3 is equals to negative 3 is equals to 7 is equals to minus 3h minus 4h is minus 7h. So divide both sides by negative 7, negative 7. So therefore h is equals to 3 over 7. H is equals to 3 over 7. So substituting h is equal to 3 over 7, we want to find the value of k. So we have to say k is equals to 2 over 3 is multiplying 3 over 7. Therefore k is equals to 3 times 2, which is 6 over 21, divided by 3, which is 2 here, divided by 3, which is 7. Therefore k is equals to 2 over 7. Therefore h is equals to, therefore h is equals to 3 over 7. K is equals to 2 over 7. Yeah, that's it. For any suggestions on solving these equations, you can write on comment section. But this one is the method on how to work out to find the value of h and the value of k. It may be the value of a and the value of b, but now from this question we are asked to find the value of h and also the value of k. So this is how to work on a vector 2. I'm sure most of you have benefited more on this item on how to find the value of the constant, the value of h and the value of k. Just equate symbol. After equating, ignore the vectors. First of all, for equation number 1, take the coefficient of the first vector, left hand side and right hand side, then equate them and form equation number 1. Same applies to equation number 2. Just ignore the vectors and solve them simultaneously. I'm sure, guys, you benefited on this vector 2. I'm happy to inform you that after watching this video, please just subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you receive notification after each and every released video on my channel. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the video and don't forget to share with your friends, colleagues, classmates and schoolmates also. So this is how to make a vector 2 a simple thing with C shadow. If you need some help on other topic or other topics, just write your topic on the comment section. For online lessons, WhatsApp online lessons, you can WhatsApp me on the number below. Enjoy the video.